See if it's better now. Okay, so we were just having a little bit of technical issues. There we go. But I mean, thank you for the gifts, Hellish Rugs. Much better already. Okay, good. Yeah, not sure what that was about, but welcome everyone. I do apologise. Angela, when you're ready, you can just send a request or whatever. I'm good, Kim. How are you? I'm good, Courtney. Hope you're okay too. Feral Masks, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're okay. Hi, Shane. Okay, awesome. Finish my potato. You're just munching on just a raw potato, yeah? How's it going, Alex? Oh, I'm sorry, Feral. I mean, yeah, I do apologise. How's it going, Andrea? With beans? Baked potato with beans? That's... How's it going, Kit Kat? Hello, hun. How are you, Sarah? I'm good. Weenies. How's it going, Coco? Thank you for the follow, Hazy Goulet. Your videos are absolutely amazing. You're so funny. Keep them coming. Of course, Andrea. I'm bummed about TikTok. Is it actually been approved then, or what? Because I don't really know what's going on with it. Gonna move that right in the middle of the screen so you guys can see it clearly. I'm not answering any questions like that today. Just seem, yeah, I've updated them a little bit. It all shuts down for us on Sunday. What, like it legit shuts down? That's crazy. I thought it was a case of it's just gonna, like that's when it's gonna go through, and then anyone that has TikTok already installed, it keeps it, but I personally think they'll extend it. I hope so. Hey, Nita.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How was your raw potato?
That was great.
Yeah. You munched on it like an apple, yeah?
Yeah. All right, I'm trying to get my dogs away from my feet. Sorry.
People that app keep it but can't update. Yeah, that's what I heard as well.
So I heard that it's going to go dark and all the US servers are going to like stop working for TikTok, and that if you have a SIM card that's a US SIM card, that's going to indicate that you can't use it. So it's just like going to be, we're all gone. Like we're just vanished. And
That's crazy.
there is somebody who's trying to pass something so that it extends it for 270 days. And there's also rumors of like some famous billionaires that are trying to maybe buy it.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know if we know anything until after today. I hope it doesn't go anywhere, but I also hope it doesn't drastically change anything for us either if it stays.
I mean, I've seen like the whole red note thing, and I don't really fancy it, to be honest.
No, I saw some stuff today about it that I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to post there now.
Yeah, it seems a bit
It's sketchy.
sketchy. Yeah. One Canadian billionaire is interested in TikTok. Big up the Canadian.
That might be better. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I think that would be the ideal thing, is if it is no longer owned by America.
Right.
But then surely America still wouldn't have access to it. I don't know.
I think we would. They just don't want Chinese influence, which it's not even that much influence as it is.
Yeah, already TikTok is selling your debt to China, so go to the Chinese app and do it yourself. Yeah, so they're literally doing the effect it's having is having the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast. To be fair, if anyone could buy it, Mr. Beast probably could.
I didn't even think about that.
They've got so much money, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's a majority owned by America, from what I've read.
Yeah.
Somebody's saying it's not owned by America, but it's.
I reckon if Elon Musk didn't have X, he probably would have TikTok, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, and there's people spreading rumors about him possibly wanting to buy it. Mr. Beast is on the Disney list. What? The world's falling apart, dude.
Like branches in a flood. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, is this? You said it was Sunday. That's the 19th, right?
I think so.
I don't know what day it is today.
Very soon. Ooh, Abby, you're doing your first sleep token painting right now? You gotta tag me in it if you post about it, as long as it's not after the 19th. unless you're still here.
Sunday, yeah. We'll see. I mean, all I know is I think from what this day and age is telling us, I think if you're going to shut down, like imagine if Facebook shut down, everyone would cause an uproar about it. And TikTok is on that level of Facebook, Instagram, and whatever now. So it's just gonna cause issues for loads of people. But
And I saw something that said that the stocks for Meta are crashing right now.
oh, really?
This whole thing's affecting everything.
How's it going, Slappy? Hope you're okay.
Thank you, Sai.
Major thing, yeah. I don't know. We'll see, but I think they're gonna probably see how like the effects it causes, and then they'll just undo it, or an alternative will just appear out of nowhere. Or Red Note will take over, and then it'll go all English. I'm good, Slappy, thank you. Hope you're doing better soon. Thanks. Twitter was banned in Brazil and it got brought back within a month. Yeah, we can only hope, right?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
How's it going, Mandalorian? Hope you're okay. Will you still be going live on TikTok for UK viewer or change platform? I'll probably will do Instagram as well. I mean, if anyone in here isn't following my Instagram currently, it's exactly the same as my TikTok handle. It's just Tokens Eden Official. So, one of my videos that went viral on TikTok is actually kind of blowing up on Instagram at the minute, which is quite cool. So, yeah, it's got about 75,000 views at the minute, I think.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's the I think it's the Sleep Token misheard lyrics one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so Angela actually showed me an app where you can go live on both at the same time. So I'll probably end up investing in that and doing both.
Really convenient.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll see. Thank you to follow Laura. Laura Flesh. That free app. Or, I'm not. Is it free?
The one I told you about is free up to a certain number of accounts going live simultaneously. It might be 2 or 3 that you can go live on without having to pay anything.
Okay.
And it's a website, but you can do it from your phone.
I imagine streamers do it for like video games and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, and I pay for it like $19 a month, US dollars, to be able to stream 5 different places at once. But you could even go pay more and do 8 or something. It's really cool. If it works for you, I don't know.
I mean, I'll give it a go. Why not? Like, I'm not really. I haven't ever done a Instagram live, so.
Yeah, it's a little complicated at first to get used to it, to set it up. But it's pretty easy once you do it.
Yeah, I did try Streamlabs when I used to do like gaming lives and stuff, but obviously because I was used to Twitch, it was just very much the complete opposite, and it was just confusing me. So. I'm good, Elizabeth. How are you?
I think Streamlabs is a competitor of Restream. The thing I think.
Yeah. Hi, Storm. Hope you're okay. What is that fun kit? What is that? I don't know why I've got some sort of subathon thing at the top as well. I don't really know why that's there.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. I don't know why that's there.
Yeah, I was changing all my settings around the other day. I'd added new emojis and stuff for subscribers and whatnot, and I think I must have clicked it by accident.
Oh, maybe it automatically starts with your live or something.
Maybe, I don't know. You got a new necklace? Yes, I did, Millie. Yeah, it's similar to Vessel's current look. Yeah, Rufus just posted it. If you can't see it, don't worry about it. It doesn't say anything remotely rude at all. But all I can say is if the bean chat happens, don't expect... yeah. No, I'm joking. Someone's going to screenshot it and zoom in on it. Did you do more progress to it last night then? That looks different to when I last saw it.
No, I didn't really.
You've done a lot to it though since I last saw it.
So I posted a video about it after I did progress yesterday. So I did some progress, then I posted a video, and I think you saw that one. So I'd gone live for maybe 3 or 4 hours yesterday painting on it.
Yeah.
And then I stopped. So I haven't since then, but I do have a light that's on. That's kind of the thing I don't like about it. Sometimes is when I go live, you see more glare of the canvas versus what's actually there. So like all this right here is really reflecting a lot of the light. So I'm trying to, or I was trying to earlier, move my easel around a little bit so that it wouldn't catch so much of the light. I don't know if that's any better, but now
it does look better, to be fair. Yeah.
It looks better.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, if the light's directly facing it, everything just is glaring.
It's honestly, it's incredible. It really is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the little ghost man, Laura. Appreciate that. Also, to anyone that has subscribed to me, actually, that reminds me. See this little board up here? I'll show you. It's just like a little. I was doing it the other day when I just sort of got a bit bored, but everyone who's subscribed to me has their own heart with their name on it.
Oh, that's adorable.
See, but It's obviously in reverse as well, but you can kind of see people's names. But anyone who is currently subscribed has their own name on this board.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. But I was thinking about doing like a different thing. So like like Pokemon binders. I was gonna get like a binder and do like little personalized cards, and anyone that subscribes puts one in there. I put a little card in there for them. And obviously then I know over the course of my TikTok journey who subscribed and whatnot. It's quite memorable for me.
Also, I can't thank you enough for letting me paint your portrait. And this picture is amazing. And I've had such fun painting it so far, and the challenge that it's presented for me. So I really appreciate it.
This is all mine.
And I love what you do. So thank you.
I love what you do as well. It's obviously anything sleep token related, I'm there just like that, you know. So
yeah.
I can't drink out of a can. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. It's a real struggle. Collecting us that Pokemon. Oh, that's cute. Token? Question mark? Yes, Slappy. Collecting us that Pokemon. Yes. Real. How's it going, Brad Pitt?
Thank you.
We got Brad.
Brad. Thank you, Amanda.
I did it. I did see that, Slappy. Thank you. I will make sure I put a little sticker on there later on, and I will. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll send you a picture of it. Yeah, my straw's downstairs. But yeah, everyone that subscribes has got their own little sticker on that. You can't really see it right now because it's dark, but yeah. I think there's 47 of you or something like that. So thank you, Slappy. I really appreciate it. Has 2 got a special one? Yeah, he's got, it says 2, and it's got a line, and it says, sorry, it's got a bracket, and it says baby girl next to it. No, it doesn't. I don't even know if he subscribes, so he's not on there. But if he does, he'll get a special one, yeah. Or I might just put a big heart in the middle of the page just for him. Right, we need to make it happen. So, the way my cloak sits, you can literally see my ears.
Ooh, ears.
It's the least I could do. Thank you, Slappy. I really appreciate it. Okay, that hat. Yeah. So you noticed it, right? Ear reveal. Alright, I have to come in. That's bad now. I'm sorry, Ronnie.
Ear reveal.
Yeah, I was just saying, obviously, the way my cloak, because obviously I've got my shoulder on this side. This side kind of sits a little bit higher, so you can constantly get like little ear flashes. Like.
Oh yeah. I even noticed that in a picture of Vessel the other day. I noticed his ear was also bare, and you could see it.
Yeah, there's a few of them like that. I think whenever there's a picture that has been taken where a little bit of his skin shows, everyone's like, it could be like his earlobe, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's his earlobe."
I know. It reminds me of like hearing about when women would show their ankles and guys.
Yeah. There's that saying, it's like a Victorian seeing an ankle for the first time or something. Victorian era affairs. I love my little scythe necklace. You should wear it. I'm not actually sure where mine is, you know. I know, I can see it here. Oh my god, it's my arm. Did my first message not come through? Did my first one not come through? It's the least I could do. I haven't seen anything else. I saw you say it's the least I could do, and I said thank you to that, but if I missed something, I do apologize. TikTok likes to filter me, so I wasn't sure. I'm not sure. Thank you for the follow, Achilles. You're always popping in and out of my lives and supporting me even without the follow. So if people come up on my For You page that I know or that have interacted with me in the past, I'll quickly pop in and say hello. Problem is though, is that, like I try not to follow too many people because I don't want my algorithm messing up, if that makes sense. So I try and keep it like strictly sleep token kind of related. So yeah, if anyone does follow me that's a bit like, oh my god, I wish you'd follow me back, I do apologize. But yeah. Thank you for the heart, Queen. I love sleep token so much. Yeah, I mean, most people that I do follow are either friends I've had since like day one, or people that do like sleep token stuff and whatnot. But then obviously, if people that do interact with me come up on my like For You page and whatnot, like I'll like the video or I'll pop in the live or whatever. To be fair, actually, that timer at the top's quite handy because I know exactly how long I've been on the live for.
That's cool.
I'm good, Queen. How are you? My algorithm's knackered because my liking following random vids might do a second account for me. Yeah, so that's kind of like, I mean, it's not really like sad, but like when I was like, I said to myself one day, I was like, right, I'm going to really take this seriously, and then obviously I kind of researched the whole algorithm thing, and obviously it kind of helps in many ways because if you like the stuff that you were trying to put out there, obviously people will then see that, oh, he obviously does sleep token stuff, so they'll support you as well, if that makes sense. So it kind of works in a good way. Love the cosplay, looks really amazing. Thank you. So Angela, have you learned any new skills in the last 2 days that you? Yeah.
No.
No.
Still trying to perfect the tackle.
Yeah, I did hear you on your live. You were saying you that massage you do for like poker players, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Better job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any customers that you come across and you're like, I really don't want to give him a massage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, because thank you, Farrell. Yeah, some people can just be kind of rude.
Yeah.
Or there's just their personality just rubs me the wrong way. But you know, I try not to talk to them too much and just get my job done and move on.
Yeah. I suppose the more you talk to him, the kind of more awkward it would get as well, right? You're just kind of like rubbing his shoulders and you're saying, "Oh, so what have you been up to today?" "Oh, you know, I had beans for breakfast." You know, like it's a bit like.
It's what the good thing is they're so focused on playing poker that a lot of times they don't say a whole lot, but there are the rare players that will talk while they're playing.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten a bean eater yet, at least not one that's admitted it.
Oh, trust me, you will now. It's been put in your algorithm now. I'm sorry, missing comments here. I've learned about the algorithm too. Like, yeah, so I kind of researched the algorithm like quite kind of a lot, and then obviously yeah. So you cosplay Vessel. Are you part of Mask Talk? To be honest, I don't really know a whole lot about what Mask Talk actually is. So shoot me down, but I kind of just do sleep token stuff, and that's it. Reaper, we do not adore beans. Bean to oh God's sake.
Everybody's talking about beans now.
I'm putting my foot in it all the time, aren't I? I blame Hysteria Machine. Bro, is that you? I missed the bean memo. I thought you there was bean hate. Huh? Huh? See, you literally, bro. I know. It's just beans are funny because I hate them. Fuck's sake. Yeah, see, there's a bean, no beans. Are you just doing like the little finishing touches now?
I still feel like there's a lot to do, but I do feel like it's much further along than when I ended the live with you the other day.
Yeah.
I'm working on the most complicated part, which is right up there, where there's all these overlapping lines. So yeah. I'm trying to fill in that spot because there's a lot there that's still missing. But yeah, mostly finishing touches. Like all this part of the mask I haven't really worked on. And like this part up here is not painted and here. And then other than that, yeah, it's just putting like an extra layer on top of everything else to really make it pop.
I've noticed you've managed to do the effect really well where the hood is. So you know, like the little kind of where the white area is, it kind of goes into different layers of grey. So that's obviously where the effect is, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm starting to work on this part up here.
Yeah.
That part's more difficult than this was. But I also still haven't painted this area much down here either on the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. I still haven't sent you the actual picture, have I? Or did I? No, I didn't.
We talked about it though.
Yeah, no, I'll remind myself and I'll send you on Instagram and you'll be like, how has that turned into that? So I think Storm's in here somewhere. I'm not sure what app she uses for edits and stuff, but that's what it's from, and yeah, it's crazy.
It'll be interesting to see because you said it's so much different.
I was literally just stood like kind of in a mirror, just like kind of like that, like looking at my phone, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously the phone is actually it's actually quite close to my face in the picture, so it's just been completely erased, which I thought was quite cool.
Wow.
I have 4 apps that I go over to. There you go. That's why it looks so unique.
Gosh, yeah.
Sleep Toe came to the States to perform a concert. Wish. I'm sure they will this year. Let's talk about chemistry. I see Dr. Ballsack's just joined. Wow, what a name.
What?
Dr. Ballsack.
Is that really somebody's name?
Yeah. I've seen him in a few lives that I've been in lately.
I can't handle that.
It's Reaper's mate. Original is Discos. No, I have the original one.
Thank you, sweet.
So, my mate. What's you favourite hold? Huh? There's so much homework to do, but I have to watch you live. How's it going, Chris? Thank you for the parcel. I'll be picking it up on Friday. The necklace you sent looks incredible, so I cannot wait to wear that. Wicked mask. Thank you, Daddy Bear.
Thank you.
You know what? It's so awkward for me reading out people's names sometimes. I have to thank them, and I'm like, what part of their name can I say that they'll know I've read their message? I'm making my room sleep token for you. I mean, I guess you could say mine is as well, but I'm stoked to see you guys doing a live together. Me too. I'm always excited. This is new for me, so yeah.
It's really cool to be able to do it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Token when we get more singing from you and Reaper. Maybe. Might work on something at the weekend.
Yeah, y'all sounded really good together.
Yeah, I mean, I think I explained I went out to my car to do it. Yeah. Obviously, 'cause it's like noise cancelling, isn't it? So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's strange though, because like, I try and, for me, it's so much easier sitting down to sing. I don't know why. But then when I'm stood up, what I try and do comes out completely different. So yeah, it's really, really strange. The Love You Want. I'm not really, The Love You Want is, I know it's an amazing song, but it's just so like awkward to sing. So it's really impressive. It is very impressive, isn't it, Trish? The painting, yeah. Get different diaphragm control. Yeah. Dr. Ballsack's been muted. That's kind of what he said, but. All right, okay. I'm gonna have to take a straw with me to Comic Con next weekend because I can't drink out of anything but a straw.
You have to eat some smoothies or something.
Can one of my mods actually put the band's names as filtered words, please? Because I completely forgot to do that.
Yeah, I did that the other day.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I've done it to other people's lives, but I thought about sending you some straws. Yeah, I'm quite forgetful, you see. Just hook up an IV, maybe some plants. Walking around with one of those like things, just like you walk around in hospital with. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I can show you. Like, it's just kind of like.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's a situation.
I wonder if they spelled it a different way and that's how it got through, like a different letter or something.
What's that, sorry?
I wonder if they spelled the name differently. You know how you were saying, like somebody in the chat just said that that word, like that name was already blocked, so they didn't know how it got through.
Yeah, I think sometimes they put like accents on the top of their names and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh, it's just second. Okay. Nice one. Can you put my name on there also? Like if I don't know if that's on there already, but how and where can I get a mask like that? So actually, I'm glad you asked that because I was reading I was going through Instagram earlier, and the company that made this actually have put out a post saying they're not making replicas of any banned masks anymore because they're trying to push their. Because like I've explained before, they're actually a 3D printing company and they do their own designs and whatever. And that's what they want to do now. They don't want to make replicas because they said that all they were doing for the past, like the majority of 2024, were replicas. So they're trying to just stop doing that now and focus on their own designs. So this is now officially limited edition. Because as far as I'm aware, it's the only one they've ever made. So yeah. You should do a cover of Atlantic. Try, yeah. I mean, I think the only reason why I wanted to do Missing Limbs is because it was always that song that came on in my car that I just always sang, and I knew every word to it. So yeah, it was just naturally it was one I wanted to do. Original designs are more fun to do though. Yeah, I mean their original designs are ridiculous. I was in like a good way. I mean it's half. I mean I have it half done. Jaws, yeah, Jaws is good. Probably do Descending or something. It's annoying though because I posted it, but because I don't know what had happened, but I posted it and then half of the song had like slowed down like ridiculously. It went into like slow mo, so I had to delete it and then I reposted it straight away. But if you repost something that's recently been deleted, it just absolutely flops. So it's had like less than 1,000 views, and that's like absolutely tragic. For yeah, with the layered lyrics and this second pre-chorus. Euclid, yeah. I'm trying to stand like the picture. I can't do it because it was from this side.
That looked pretty close though.
Yeah. You should cover both of your favorite songs. Yeah. I mean, well, I can't really do Gods because that's a bit of a hard one to do. Don't eat brownies. Hello. Now I want some brownies. Why not? I'd love to hear like an acoustic version of like Vor or Gods or something. That'd be so cool. I heard your cover was great. Thank you. Just wondering, do you have to pay for the painting or is it a gift? I don't really think we've spoken about that yet, actually. Not really sure what the situation with the painting is. I would love for Angela to keep it, actually.
Aw, thank you.
Actually,
I definitely want to send you some prints because I think it would be expensive to send the painting.
oh yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't want you to send it in case it got ruined anyway, because I know that some of the boxes I've received from America have just come and like even the cans are like bent and all sorts. And I was like, there's no way that's gonna be looked after. So.
But if you let me know, like if there's any paintings I've done a Sleep Token that you want to print of, yeah, just let me know and I'll send you some.
I mean, to be honest, the three that you've got there.
So what, these over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's probably my favorite. Although
Yeah, that's so cool.
For me.
From where I'm stood, it actually looks like the actual like picture. If that makes sense, but it's not. It's a painting.
Yeah.
That's how accurate it is. Yeah. How's it going?
Close up.
That's what I mean. Yeah, the actual accuracy is insane.
So you can kind of see the brush strokes here. But yeah, it's weird, like to pull it away to see that it looks a lot more like the picture than I was thinking it would look.
Yeah, I love
I surprised myself with that one.
The one above it's insane as well.
Thank you. The only thing I don't like about this really is I feel like this might be unfinished still. I might revisit that because it just looks really flat to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just, yeah, I feel like there could be more variation in the color of the...
Maybe because it's like, where I'm stood obviously is a lot of red and black, and then because it's white it just pops a lot more, if that makes sense. It really stands out, so that's maybe why you like your eyes drawn to it or something.
Yeah, maybe. I'll show you close up so you can see what I mean.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying, yeah.
You can see the black a lot through these colors, and it's kind of streaky, and it doesn't have like a gentle gradation in each of these little sections. I don't know if that makes sense, but don't eat the brownies. I would die if Vessel saw these paintings. I mean, I hope you're right too, but probably
I can almost say with certainty that they're on here somewhere seeing all of this stuff.
I think so too.
It's pretty hard to avoid.
Yeah. Or at least somebody's saying, hey, you need to check this out or something like about that. Like they've probably seen you too.
Yeah. I would bet my life he has. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Sarah. I appreciate that. I finished my second painting. What is it, Abby?
That was fast, Abby. What are you doing?
I was going to say, she started 2 tonight, right?
Yeah, she just said like a few minutes ago she started the second one, so I'm curious. What did you paint? It's super fast. Yes, I'm painting Vessel's hands later tonight on my next live.
What image is that? Is it just like a fan image or?
I think it's a professionally done one, but it's him playing the piano. I had saved it a while back, and I've been requested to paint his hands, and I found an image finally that I wanted to paint of him playing the piano because I'd rather paint his hands if he's playing. You know what I mean? Because I have some other images I found that were like probably in magazines or something that look really cool, and I don't know, I might still paint them, but I thought it would be really special to paint his hands actually playing. I wish I could show you, but I don't know if I can do that. It's a multi-guest thing.
It's probably from when he's playing Atlantic, I'd imagine.
It could be. I'm not too sure.
And I know that it's probably, if I'm not mistaken, it could be one of Adam Rossi's ones.
It could be. Yeah.
He gets real up close with them, so.
Yeah. So it's. I don't think it's from Bloodsport. They look pretty blue to me in the edit of the photo. Thank you, Queen. What is this?
It's blue, definitely
like, like this with nails? Is that what that is?
Just slay like this.
Oh my god. That's a funny gif.
I'm cooking right now. What are you cooking, Reaper? Painted a tape right to Eden one, but I did the background this morning. Okay. Guitar is in hand. Huh? You haven't even got a guitar? Not like if you've got a guitar, you've never shown me it ever. You said you told me your mum sold it. I thought. Why have I never seen this? Why have I've known you for about a year and you've never told me that? WTF, mate? Too short. Oh yeah, because you know I'd force you to sing or something, right? Or play it for me. That many times it's time to reveal all. Is that blue you're mixing now?
I'm mixing a red. It's like a bluish red.
I was gonna say all I can see is blue.
I haven't painted any of this, so I got bored with the other section. I want to take a break mentally.
Okay.
Focus on a different section. So I actually was going to say it's interesting. The longer I look at this picture, the more I see other colors I didn't notice before.
Yeah.
So that area where it's double exposed, it's got kind of like an orange yellow in between.
Okay.
I didn't notice that before on your face, but there is actually some of it right here that kind of comes down. So I'm working on that little area because I didn't notice it before. It just looked lighter to me before, but now that I'm really looking, it's like kind of that orange. It's cool.
You're like a blind person with really hypersensitive hearing for that, because I've not even noticed that. You know when they have like real sensitive hearing, you've got it for colours obviously.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen those tests online you can take to see if you're colorblind at all. And men tend to have a little bit more colorblindness than women have. But then there's like some people who can see a very wide spectrum of color. But it's this test where it asks you like, where do you see the differences? How many colors are different to you? And when I took the test, I think I got 100. Like I could see them all. I'm very lucky. I feel like to be able to see the full spectrum.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Did
so
you
that's
ever?
probably the reason you may not have seen it because maybe your eyes just can't.
Maybe, yeah. Did you ever see that image that went viral ages ago? Or was that it was that dress? The dress, yeah.
Yeah, I got that one wrong.
Mine used to start. I could see blue, then I could see gold, then I could see blue. Then it was really strange.
Yeah, I can definitely see both. I couldn't see the other one at first though. So what it actually was a white and gold dress, and all I saw was black and blue until I saw like a blog post or somebody explaining why that phenomenon happens for people. Some people to see it one way versus the other. And then finally, with them showing like an overlay from Photoshop, I could finally understand and see one or the other depending on how I was looking at it.
Yeah, I only ever saw the gold and the blue. I think I never even saw black.
Really?
Yeah.
I worked at an art museum at the time, and we were all arguing about it when I found that article.
I mean, to be honest, like I've never had an issue with my eyesight ever. Like, for example, it's hard to explain, but like Reaper, for example, she's got like glasses, but she's got like no disrespect, she's probably in here laughing at me right now, but her vision is absolutely appalling, right? So if she doesn't have her glasses on, I'm just a blur.
Yeah.
But like I can see stuff like all the way across the other side of the room, like really clearly, even like the writing and stuff, without knowing what it actually says. And like, yeah, I mean,
You might have better than 20/20 vision. I used to have that before I had glasses, and it was very frustrating to me, glasses, because when I got my vision corrected a little bit, it was finally 20/20, and I was like, "Whoa, this is how everybody sees the world." But maybe you have better than 20/20, like an astronaut's vision or something.
yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm never. I mean, to be honest, like wearing this all day and whatnot, like when I went back to the hotel room after the Comic Con, I took this off. It was like my eyes had just gone from like 1080p to like 4K. It was so clear, but
it's hard.
It is hard, yeah. But yeah, I've never had an issue with my sight ever. It's just, well, you know, when you get tired, it kind of gets a bit like harder to see. That's about it, really. Yeah, when Pumpkin sent me a parcel once, there was one of her contact lenses in it by accident. Even with glasses. I've expected Kim's remote in one for a long time.
I don't know what's better, showing this or showing the picture. I feel like the only way I might have been blocking the painting when I was painting.
I mean, when it's like that, you can't see like the light, if that makes sense. But when you have it on the screen, obviously the glare goes onto it a bit.
Oh, okay. So maybe it is better showing it more over here.
Do you wear contacts? If you're asking me, no, I don't. I might never. The only glasses I wear are blue light glasses.
And I don't wear contacts ever. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, it would be awesome if I could wear contacts, but then if I wear them for a little bit, my eyes, the shape that they are, plus I guess the dryness in the air, if I blink a couple of times, they pop out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
That's
really
crazy.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thought of putting something in my eye as well is a bit like, ooh, I don't want to do that. Make sure you don't go home with another one of my contacts. If we're getting ready in your room, I might just steal one by accident. Then I'll just gift you it back at the end of con, and then you'll just be walking around with one eye all day, like a pirate. Bro, the vessel outfit still surprises me freaking sick. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, crazy lady. The crazy lady. I'll bring extra, but it's not fun working with one. I've done it before. How's it going, Robin? I actually think Ascensionism is like growing on me as well. Definitely one of my favorites. It has been for a long time, I think. So when are you next doing a live with Josh then? Usually Wednesdays, isn't it?
Yeah, tonight. So
Okay.
it'll be tonight from 7 to 10 p.m. Central, whatever that is for everybody else.
I think
So
it'll be like 2 to 3 p.m. maybe, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's been wanting me to come on his live for a while, but it's just obviously because of the time that he goes on live quite late, doesn't he? So it's always awkward for us to do.
yeah, I think maybe during the weekends he goes a little earlier, but I don't know. I can't ever remember all the different times.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for you doing art is probably better during the daytime, maybe,
I
or
think
easier.
the most viewers I ever had doing a live, I had at night. So, and I think because I'm based in the US and it knows where I am, it probably pushes me out to people that are kind of around my time frame. I mean,
Yeah.
at least the amount of followers that I have. Um, so it seems like, people in the US are watching me mostly like about the time that would be for me, like if you get off work, like you had a normal 9 to 5 job, like 6 to 8 is usually about the best time for me. But it kind of depends. TikTok is kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I'll get quite a few people watching me, and then other times there will only be like maybe a few people in there. But I try to vary my lives, and it's very spontaneous most of the time. I want to work on trying to have a schedule, but it's hard for me to stick to one. So I usually change my mind about what exactly I want to do when.
I think the element of surprise, like especially in my case, kind of works well
Yeah.
because people. I know obviously it's hard for some people to kind of like plan around it, but I think that if people know when you're going live, it's almost like in their head they can probably be like, oh well, I know he's going live tomorrow night, and I know he's going live in a few days' time. I'll miss this one, and I'll go into the next one if that makes sense. Wow. I live in Central Time, but work from home for a couple of years. So I'm always confused. I bet that is very confusing. No one knows when I do a live. To be fair, Ferrell, your mask's like, I'll go on TikTok at like 11:30 in the morning and it says Feral Masks is live. I'm like, huh? Sounds really random. Can you create stories for certain people? I know on Instagram you can like do like the close friends thing. But then if you want a certain person to see it, I guess you just tag them, right? So what does that board that's flashing above actually say?
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
I was
I'm
thinking
trying to work it out.
reverse, right? So
Yeah.
it's basically talking about my website that I have art, merch, customs at angelusnames.com, prints and stuff. And then I also, that one says, let me paint you, join my Patreon, because the first like 100 subscribers, I'm going to paint them on a big canvas. So then it has the links there, patreon.com/angelusnames. This one's talking about my monthly giveaway. I have a giveaway going right now for a print of that painting. So then it says to go to my website, angelusnames.com for that. And then it repeats the website. And I think I have one that talks about me and Josh going live, but we've already talked about that too. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
Anya. And I'm back. Welcome back, Maya. I think I entered as well, actually, because I got an email from you talking about me.
Yeah, I did. I sent one right after we went live. I think I sent one to everybody telling them so they missed it. It was on YouTube.
Yeah, it was really cool. I was like, Mum, look, I've made it. I'm getting emails about me.
That's cool. I'm glad you liked it.
Yes, Maya, she's painting my latest profile picture. Thank you for the rose candy. Holy F, that's insane. She's a very talented lady. She's also an American football player, by the way. She does anything you can think is talented. She's an Olympic diver. A woman of many. I can say man then. A woman of many talents. As all her work is yes, it's very talented. I was actually looking through your website earlier, and I was talking to one of the guys at work that knows about my TikTok and whatnot. And he was like, "Oh, so what's happening with your TikTok?" And I said, "Oh, there's actually like this really talented lady called Angela who's painting my latest profile picture." Then he like dabbles in painting in his spare time and whatnot, and he was looking through I think it was like the abstracts one on your website, and he was like, oh, "They're actually really good, to be fair." And then there was a few that I recognised from like other artists as well. I think it's like maybe it has like a wheel in it, like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I know that it might be like a water mill or something like that. I think maybe.
You have to show me.
I've seen it before, like online, as in like the actual artist that did it. But I think it's a famous painting.
Oh.
So.
Oh! Are you talking about Starry Night?
Maybe.
Because I
if I saw it, I'll go on my iPad now.
I did do a replica of Starry Night.
It probably is that one, yeah.
Just finished that one, and that's a famous painting. Thank you for mentioning about the Wembley painting. So somebody's asking, how do I pick the winner of the giveaway? When I do a giveaway, I'll go on Google and I'll open up a random number generator. and I open up an Excel spreadsheet of everybody who's entered, and I look at how many people have entered, and I'll tell the random number generator, I'll start where the number starts and I'll end where the number ends, and then I'll hit submit, and then it spits out a random number, and then I find that number on the list of names, and then I will email that person. I also announce it on TikTok, so if TikTok's still here when I find the winner, then I'll say who it is here, I'll email the person. I also send an email out to my entire newsletter about the winner and post everywhere about it.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I know I've seen that one before. That's like a famous painting, if I'm. Yeah. I don't know why I said wheel. I just remember the swirl in the middle, and for some reason it's brought a wheel to my head. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That took me a while to figure out. That's probably what you were talking about, because I think that's the only one I've done so far that's a master study.
Yeah.
And that was really hard. I didn't think it would be that hard. It took me a long time to paint that one.
Yeah. That is a story I want to know, actually. How did you get into painting, and how long did it take to learn? Like, have you got like a degree, or just self-taught, or?
So I've been drawing since I was a kid. Let me see if I can show you all something real quick. That's me drawing at the table. That's how long I've been drawing.
Ah, so you're one of those children that just takes to something and then does it for the rest of their life.
Yeah. So that's how long I've been drawing. And I was mostly self-taught. I mean, I always referenced books and stuff to help me learn faster. But then when I got to the end of high school, there was an advertising design class, and we had a project that was like a portrait project. And the teacher was like, "You really took to that, like a duck to water." Anyway, that wasn't painting though. But then after school, I went to school for massage therapy. And I got almost to the end, and it was starting to really bother my wrist. And I started to get really upset, and I was like, if I can't do art, what's it, like, why would I even be here? Like, art's my thing, you know? Yeah. And I decided to quit massage school, and then I went to school for art. So I ended up learning about all the different kinds of arts, and I took a sculpture class, which I really love, and then I took a painting class that I also love. And paintings, you know, they're just thinner, so I focused on painting. And I think it was in 2009 when I took my first painting class. And we learned in oil, and it was a very different technique of painting in oil, but it was still awesome. And the first painting I did was pretty decent, but it was of a building. But I just kept trying after that. I was horrible at mixing colors. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I tried painting, and I was so frustrated, I just like gave up. I'm never going to paint again. So it's kind of funny to see that I'm back in painting and I'm doing a lot better, but I just persevered through that awkward stage of learning. So I painted all my closest friends back then, and I had to keep repainting their faces because I would mix the paints and they would turn out green, you know, instead of like skin color and stuff. But yeah, I just kept going to school for art, and then I ended up going back to school to get my bachelor's in painting.
That's amazing.
My personal paintings that I do are storms. You can kind of see them in the background here on the wall. They're like, they begin abstract, and then they're kind of like a surreal look. I don't know if you can kind of see, kind of green. But
well, that's a big ring light. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, I just never gave up. I just kept going. So there's people on here all the time that tell me, "Oh, well, I could never paint, or I could never be an artist." I'm like, you just have to keep going and not give up, because I was not.
Consistency is key, yeah.
And painting's not always fun for me. It's definitely work. There's times that I feel like, why did I spend all those hours painting? Because I'm gonna have to paint back over it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think that's something with TikTok that I found as well. Is that like there are days where I've just kind of said like I don't want to do this anymore, but then I always like kind of think back of like why I started doing it and what I've achieved, and
yeah.
Obviously then I think to myself, right, well, if I don't stop, where will I be in like a year's time? And yeah, you just have to mind yourself. Yeah.
And if you fail, that's just an opportunity to learn. And I've had to learn that the hard way, even with just being an artist, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's easy to get caught up in the rejection feeling. But
Yeah,
it's,
of course. Yeah.
like, especially on social media, just because people don't see it doesn't mean it's not good.
Oh yeah.
You know, but if you keep posting, then eventually more people will see you.
You never know until you try. It's like anyone that says to me, like, how did you start cosplay and whatnot, or I want to do this, but I don't know how. And I said, well, you just have to take that first step and it'll give you the confidence to try new things.
That is so true.
It's like me trying to drink in this mask. You just have to try, and then, you know, you will succeed at some point. Also, did you ever show what body paint you're using? You look so smooth and pigmented. Yeah, I can grab you it if you want. I'll show you. So the actual, so I use a palette paint, which is this one here. It's called Moon Creations. So it's just like I think this one's empty actually. But yeah, it's just like a little palette. And then I mix it with just a liquid body paint. I actually pour the liquid into it and then use a makeup blender, like a sponge, and just mix it on my body. So it's essentially not. No, I don't use water at all. Water just makes it really thin. So it's like that. I mean, it is really thick. Like, I mean, there is a little bit not because I've got obviously a beard at the minute, but yeah. But the body paint, sorry, the liquid paint is, it comes off really easy with water, but the palette obviously doesn't, so you have to scrub it quite a lot. Water. Water. There you go. But yeah, I'll grab the other paint.
I have ADHD too, I understand.
So yeah, it's a mixture of these two. That's not the one. Literally is just it's called Goho. It's I don't know if it's just an English brand or not, but it says face and body paint black water. It's water based. There you go. Doing whole body with a makeup sponge takes patience. It takes about 20 minutes probably. Say squirrel. Squirrel.
That's fascinating, the way we say things differently.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. I never thought of mixing the paints with water-based ones. That's smart. Yeah, it's literally just. I mean, I kind of said to myself one day, I was like, right. Well, to be honest, it was actually at Comic-Con I discovered it. So I was like, right, how can I get this to stay on all day? I was like, right, I'm just going to double layer this. So I just, instead of using water, because I used water before, and then I was putting it on with the sponge, it was coming off of my hands with the water that I was putting on the sponge. So I just thought, I'm going to pour the liquid paint into the palette, and it worked fine, yeah, so. Even I struggle with squirrel. Northerners don't pronounce the T in water. Water. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do and I don't. Depends if I'm trying to say it correctly or if I just say it in the middle of the sentence.
I just say water.
Water. You better remember me eating it. I don't think I'll ever have trillions of followers, Abby, but thank you for being optimistic for me. But I meant ADHD is like getting distracted when you see a squirrel. I've been told by a few people that they reckon I have ADHD, but I don't. I've never been like that. You know, like if you put loads of people in a room, I'm like the silent kind of observative one. But then, like if I'm sitting, like I've always have to have something in my hand, like fiddling with something, and my leg always starts twitching and stuff, like without me even knowing. Like my legs just kind of like jumping up and down.
You might have the inattentive type.
Maybe, yeah. But then even like trying to go to sleep at night, like it takes me probably about half an hour just to get comfortable to fall asleep. I'm constantly tossing and turning, and I think to myself, right, I'm not comfortable here, so I turn, and then it just takes me forever, but it's really strange. I just use water activated paints because they stay on better, but make them smooth as hell. Yeah, I mean, I kind of used to practice doing it different ways. Like, I used to do it in lines and then go that way, but now I've started kind of literally getting the sponge and just doing like a swirl almost. And then if I notice any like light patches, I'll go over it again. And then by the time it's dried, it looks just really smooth. And then obviously I have to shave my chest as well because, you know, men get chest hair, so I do that, so it looks quite smooth. Consider myself ADHDJ, one who frequently switches songs to listen to. What's the J stand for? Do you fidget with your hood a lot? Yeah. No, I think I fidget with my hood a lot because I don't like how it's sitting. Like I said, I'm very kind of like, I overanalyze pictures of vessel to try and make the hood right, and at the moment I don't like this bit. This is perfect, like there, but this bit annoys me because it's too flappy. Like his just kind of flows, like it's like that, but this bit just sits out like that, and it just bugs me. So I need to weight this. I need to weight this down or something, I think. Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. Stretch and then iron it down. Yeah, I haven't even ironed it since I've actually like done it really. So, but yeah, I'll do something over it. I think she meant stretch. Didn't even notice you said. See, that's the thing. Like, many people won't notice, but because obviously, it's like Angela with her painting. She'll notice spots that we visibly won't see because obviously they're used to paint. She's used to painting it. But with me, because obviously when I'm like making these things, you have to like analyze it and you kind of remember it after you've done it. So like his actual cloak sits like kind of like that almost, but this one obviously sits a little bit higher because I want to be able to see the logo. Yeah, his is almost like kind of like that when he's singing. Like You can't even see his eyes half the time, but I can't walk around like that.
Yeah.
You seem to be a perfectionist with your cosplay. I mean, yes and no, I guess. I kind of do put myself in a point where I'm like, oh, people won't notice it, like, but I get quite annoyed. Like, even now, I'm kind of like fiddling with it, but yeah, I'm sure you can, Amanda. I taught Angela how to do it.
What? Oh, I still can I kind of do it?
These two fingers here, and then you literally just like curl them ones over, and it's just like, yeah.
I just have such tiny hands. It's almost like
Oh, my hands are like shovels, so it's a really awkward thing to do, but. I'll stick with the potato hearts. Debating on doing a vessel portrait or maybe a ghost Koenig. I think both sound quite cool.
it's not too cold here yet. Somebody's asking how the weather is, but we're having a winter storm in a couple of days.
It's been really cold here, but it's actually warming up now. It's cold in here again. Freezing in Illinois. It was 10 when I woke up. Oh wow. Giving the motivation to do another sleep taking look. You definitely should, Maya. But question is, which one? I know you've done a lot of vessel ones, but maybe try and do like 3 or 4 maybe, or 2. That'd be cool. Like the gold and, or actually, here's a good idea. So I was talking to Lani one time on one of his lives, and he said that 4 and 3's masks are like reverse of each other. So you could do like half 3 and half 4. Like, so like half gold, like at the top, and then black at the bottom, and then the other side gold at the top, and then black gold at the bottom, and then black at the top. Do like a reverse image of their masks, and you could like turn, and all of a sudden you're like, that'd be pretty cool. I've seen you on the Facebook group, the Best with God one. I am in there, yes. If it's your first time in here, welcome. Okay, we've chatted in the comments before. I think I recognise your name actually, Julia. Yes, we have spoken. I recognise your picture. Oh, on my way to that design salon right now. We'll give you. Yeah, that's cool. Just tag me in it or something. I'll put it on my story. Yeah, I think like the half and half would be really cool. I think that would be really sick actually. Well, hey fam, what's up? How's it going, Stace? Or you could do like, I suppose vessels masks are all the same, but like 4 and 3, yeah, he said that the kind of the way he designed them was like they were like a reverse image of each other. So like one's gold at the bottom and black at the top, and the other one's gold at the top and black at the bottom. So it's kind of like a reverse image of each other. The get in loser, we're going back to Eden. I follow Laney, he's insane. Lani, he's insanely talented. He is insanely talented, yeah. Love the black and gold comment, need to do something like that. Yep. Can't wait to see it, Maya. Stuff on that post. How many likes has that post got now? I'm curious. Because there's an anonymous poster that is posting stuff that we don't actually know was. Well, the image that Angela's painting right now has 2,000 likes.
Hey, what?
So you know the image you're painting?
Uh-huh.
There's a little bit of controversy with it, right? So Storm, who's in here at the minute, is one of my moderators, posted her edit in the Discord. So I've got a Discord channel with, I think there's about 200 people-ish in there. And we think that someone from that, because the only places it was actually posted was the gallery on my Discord, and then someone anonymously posted it on Facebook.
Oh.
But they didn't, obviously, they said, oh, Tokens Eden's new profile picture with like hearts or something like that.
Oh.
And obviously, like, I get notifications from it when people comment on it or tag me in it or whatever. And it was a bit like, I was going to post it anyway because obviously it's like, it's my new profile picture, but
yeah.
And yeah, obviously it's got over like 2,000 likes, so.
That's crazy. On Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't checked Facebook. I guess I should. It's really cool.
I'm here now, but after exams, I'm so bringing more sleep techniques. How long does it take you to do one of your designs, Maya? I'm interested because it looks like it takes a very long time, and I imagine you do like loads and loads of videos once painted up, and then you kind of put it to bed, I guess. What is the sleep talking Discord? There's so many options. Stace, so my Discord is like based around like sleep token, and then kind of like just a space for people to kind of like communicate around my channel. I know there are lots of Discord servers like dedicated to sleep token, but I'm personally not in any of them, so I couldn't help you with that. Was that a sleep taking group on Facebook that was posted to? The picture was on the Vessel is God one.
Maybe I did see it. Maybe that's where I saw the picture then. Maybe that post.
Yeah.
I found it on Facebook.
It took you 11 hours. Wow. Had it on like 20 minutes and went to wash it off. How many videos do you do roughly, like when you have it on? Yeah, I saw actually Bring Me the Horizon reposted one of your videos, didn't they? I was freaking out. It's the third time they replaced my note. How cool is it though, knowing that they've actually seen it? Has Sleep Token seen any of your stuff? I can't talk about that, Julia. I mean, the only thing I can say is I have a few friends who know a couple of the band members personally, and they do say they've seen it, but that's all I can really say on that. I'm not going to name who they are because obviously they're very like kind of yes and no with what they say, because obviously you have to be very careful with what you say on social media and stuff. But I have had confirmation that they have seen it, so it's a really nice reward to put. Exactly, man. That's what we do it for, right? So weather is nice, right? Hello, Spider-Man. Scroll chat. Huh? There's a Discord there. I have a Discord, yes. If you want to join that, you're more than welcome to. Just say in the chat and then one of my moderators can invite you. I was going to ask you actually, Angela, how long's Josh been doing his lives for? I haven't had a chance to speak to him really about it.
I don't know exactly, but I know he was doing them before I noticed him.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly how long he's been doing them. He may have said it, maybe I just don't remember, but my memory is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But we've
So how
been
long have you
together
been
probably
doing it?
like a few months.
A few months.
Yeah. I just reached out to him one time. I was like, hey, how would you feel about going live together? Since we're both doing Sleep Token stuff, you know, and for me, it's something to watch, and they can listen to him and watch him if they want.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been pretty cool. It's been really fun.
Yeah, I'll have to at some point we have to arrange like a live where it's like a Sleep Token party. Like Josh is in the big screen. There's just like loads of different people in that on the
Oh,
side.
that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Talking famous people seeing stuff. Our Danny Filth owns one of my masks. Feral Masks, that is definitely a claim to fame. That is amazing. I think he's doing, speaking of Danny Filth, he's actually doing a song with Ed Sheeran at the minute. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
You don't know who these people are. Am I just old?
What's that?
I said I don't know who some of these people are, so maybe I'm just old, or I don't know.
So Danny Filth, I can't actually remember the band name he's in, but he did a song with Bring Me the Horizon. I actually have a tattoo of it on my arm.
Oh, awesome!
It's One Wonderful Life with Bring Me the Horizon. He's in.
That's awesome.
Suffolk-based bands, so from my neck of the woods. My claim to fame is Florence Pugh is my cousin. Is that is that a joke or is that correct? Because you've never once said that, and I know I've been teased by Florence Pugh before. Apparently, whenever you post an image of her, I appear. So if that is real, then that is amazing. I was okay. Wow. I don't remember you saying that, Pumpkin, but you may have said it and I've just not seen it. But yeah, that's so cool. I think that's the lady that you post an image of and I just randomly appear. Our granddads were brothers. Oh wow. Pumpkin Pew. About money and you just sit there not knowing what to say or do, so you just walk off. Huh? I'm not sure what that means, Abby. Does anyone know the feeling when you're talking with parents and they start talking about boring, about money, and you just sit there not knowing what to say? Oh, I mean, I guess so. I don't really know. I never really got to think about it.
Hey, Dr. Mr. Spring.
So, Sarah from Hysteria Machine has done a daily tease of sending me baked beans. She sent me a baked bean candle.
Oh my god.
So it's there's only one left, she says.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
I'll say buy it and try it out and test it out for me. The moment you smile. Got your name all over it. Love the smell of fresh baked beans. Oh, you just made me almost throw up in my mouth. That is vile. Like the amount of times I've opened the fridge and my mum or my dad has left a can of baked beans in there and it hits you like a tray. It is horrible. Ah. Oh, like that feeling when, like, say for example, you're sitting on grass and you see an ant and it makes you feel all itchy. That's the sensation I just got there. Like, I feel like I just want to bleach my skin from even thinking that thought. That's horrible. Do I think of this live and taking taste of things every time I eat them now? Ah. What's your favourite food? I have many, Chris. You have to be more specific. Like dessert, mains. Bro's not dramatic. No, that's me not being dramatic about beans. That's me being like timid about beans. Been there, done that. Storm, I hate you. My old teacher used to sit in class eating a pot of beans. It happened every day. Abby, he should not be a teacher if he's doing that. Like if I actually walked in right into a classroom and I see my teacher just literally like with a fork and a pot of baked beans, I'd walk out. I'd get detention. I'd get whatever it would. I'm not sitting in that classroom. Hey Token, how's your day been? Nope. Nope. So rain down on Bean. All the candy Boston baked beans. It's amazing because one person says something about baked beans and the whole chat just all beans. Your mask has been created with so much love. It is really good, right?
Really
I mean, being an artist, Angela, I'm sure you can appreciate the paint work that's gone into this.
yeah, that's really detailed.
Someone said about how like fine the lines are on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But,
Person has a lot of patience. I'm sure that took a while.
well, it took them about 6 weeks to make, and then another 6 weeks to get here. So
Wow.
yeah, gonna buy a bean plushie for you, Token. Tony, I will send it straight back. Raven on Twitch gets sent cans of beans to her PO box and hates them too. I'm waiting for the day where someone actually sends a can of beans to my PO box, and then the lady who works at the PO box is going to be like, "Why have you been sent a can of baked beans?" And I'm going to have to and then I'm going to have to explain it to her. Then she will tease me about it. We're about going to the bean shop. Say less. Been waiting on bean jokes all night. Maybe as a B-Day gift. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say Bean Day gift, Nata. Tim, should we just have a can of beans in our hotel ready for tea? So, Angela, has this painting been a challenge for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think's been the most challenging part so far?
The part right here, because I'm still not done with that part.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has it been a challenge?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we've already said that. Oh no, someone else has said it as well.
Yeah, that's the most challenging part, and the little parts where it overlaps from that, multiple exposures.
Yeah. So
The forehead part, because it's got like multiple lines from the mask in different colors, so it's finding the different colors where it's overlapping. Because it's not just white and red; it's shades of gray and blue and pink and purple.
I think someone has a question for you about the stick.
Oh, this stick is called a mall stick, MHL. And I rest it against the canvas so that I can rest my wrist on something without smudging the painting. And it's also to steady my hand as I get more detailed. So like right now I'm outlining the lines of the mask with the gold, and I don't want it to look squiggly.
So I look up from my tablet, and the first comment I read is, imagine you walk into your house and it's covered in beans, like everywhere, even in the cupboards. I think I'd cry. January 6th was it? Well, I'm glad no one mentioned it that day because I didn't know. No, I do know. How did we miss that? Unbelievable.
I can't believe how long people go on about the beans.
Yeah, it's a daily occurrence for me when I go live. Someone will mention it. To be fair, it's always usually me that mentions it, and then I just regret it instantly. You are the catalyst. I am the catalyst, and beans are my kryptonite. Where's the hat again? Fish and chips, Yorkshire pudding, cottage pie. Is that you asking me if I like them? I like fish and chips. I like Yorkshire puddings, but I don't eat cottage pie. Reset my patience balance on both beans for the pathway. Fuck off. God damn it. Huh? Okay, Trish, that's a good one. I'll give you that. Why is this still happening? Like, why? How's it going, Disciple? I noticed you've done a 4 cosplay now. It looks cool. Is it 4 or 2? I can't remember which one you did. Two, yeah. You got the code. I've actually got the code like here. So I could quite, if I just got on a little balaclavas, I could quite easily do one of these cosplays. I think it's this coat. It's got like the little tassels on it. The little. I'm pretty sure this is the one Josh has actually. Has like the two little 2 tabs that go across there. This goes across and then has like a weird like dangly thing at the back. This weird strip thing, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. That is the, yeah. It's pretty sure I got it from Amazon. But I know Disciple, if you want the link to the like the netted hooded robe thing that he wears, I can send you that. Oh, I've got that one. Okay. Yeah, it's off like a real bougie website. I think it's the same one that 3 buys all of his stuff from as well. It's like gothic clothing or something like that. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like vampire clothing, right? Hi, Danny. Vampire freaks. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I know 3 wears a lot of Drop Dead stuff because the T-shirt with like the weird face thing on it is from. Okay, guys, let's keep the bean talk to a careful minimum. Trish, you're on fire. Buying cool shit from there recently for everyday wardrobe. I've not thought about that to be honest, but I don't really like wearing branded stuff to be honest. I just wear quite basic stuff, but then half of my wardrobe is just Sleep Token merch now. Vampirefreaks.com, that's the one. It's the only thing that plugs in with it. If you had to pick one, I wouldn't pick Abby. My Insta story today just shows the most fun I've got. Yeah, I've lost count the amount of Sleep Token stuff I've got. Yeah, you've really captured the how do you call it? The kind of like warped effect, I guess is the best way to explain it. The overlay, maybe? Not, I don't know.
What are we talking about?
The painting.
Oh,
you know,
the,
like the distorted kind of effect.
like the double exposure effect. Is
That's
that
it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't know what the phrase was.
Yeah, it's almost like with old film cameras. I don't know if you've ever messed with one, but back in the day, you could not advance your film and take two pictures on one piece of negative. And that's what this looks like to me. Like if somebody did that, like because it does have that overlay effect.
Okay.
But it's been really cool to paint.
Yeah, you really captured it really well.
Thank you.
I suppose that's why you're working so hard on that top left corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the double exposure part that's the hard part. But the good thing is I'm starting to find out what it is I'm looking at that's being overlaid on top of it. So that helps me to look at the actual mask, like, and figure out where it was shifted to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull the picture up actually and kind of zoom in on it. 'Cause I know it almost has like a diamond kind of effect to it, if I remember correctly.
It also looks like maybe not a double exposure, but a prism photo. And I don't know if you've ever seen those prisms where you shine it in the light and it has like the rainbow kind of effect. Um, take a picture of something.
Yeah.
You see it on the
I noticed the orange now as well that you said about.
Yeah,
It's like right like there.
yeah,
Then that's not even the light shining. That literally is just the picture.
yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it could also be like that, like a prism photo, maybe not a double exposure. Because I have some tools that I can put in front of my camera lens that do the same thing. It'll make multiple images show up of the same image. I have one that's like a full circle of the same image that pops up.
Yeah.
It's a reflection from the prism.
Yeah, I noticed up here as well. Like the actual cloak is like here,
Yeah,
but then it's shifted up here.
yeah. So that part's not quite as hard because I have that going on too over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just more busy in the other corner of the forehead because there's so many lines with that mask that are overlapping.
Mm.
Thank you guys.
Disciple, are you going to start doing live soon? I'm interested. Like the overlay video you did with the audio. Uh, which one? Is that me or Angela? Which is your favourite Sleep Token song? Probably Missing Limbs at the moment.
That's a great song. Thank you, Kimberly.
Oh, my singing one. Yeah, so I added the image as an overlay, but then I added the video as like the background, if that makes sense. So then I just kind of shifted up the picture up to the top, and I zoomed in on the actual video and just kind of cropped it to where the sounds are. I would love to start doing lives, but I don't think I can yet. I think you can. I think you can go live when you get to 800. If I'm not mistaken. Like, I've got friends who are only on like less than 500 and can do it, but you should have got a notification, I think. How's it going, Jules? And you guys sounded them. Thank you, Maya. Yeah, so Disciple, if you click on the, like, go on the, like, the main screen, where it says the plus, click on that and then scroll. You see a live section that's on the far right. Feels like forever ago that I was able to do lives.
Yeah, I was able to do them before I got to 1,000 as well.
I think I was about 850-ish, I think, around.
I might have been at 700. I don't remember though.
Yeah.
I just remember wanting to be at 1,000 so bad so I could go live, and then one day figuring out how to go live and thought, I wonder how long this has been here.
Yeah. I remember us watching you get to 1,000 to do a live to, yeah. There you go, Disciple. You'll be doing lives tomorrow. I've done a solo live, but been in a couple of project ones. In before ban, yeah, do it. I'm not sure how it works on Instagram though. I mean, I'm not even sure if I've got access to do it yet.
How many followers do you have over there? I forgot. Roughly.
I think I just hit about 1,500.
I think you should be able to go live. 'Cause I can go live, and I don't have it. I don't have 2,000 there yet.
Yeah. Oh, it's not follow. Okay. You can go live from whenever, but the music is a problem. So if I played music in the background, it would ban me, right?
Might stop you from going live.
Huh?
It might stop you from going live, or like
Oh, really?
a black or something.
Use OBS multi-stream. I think multi-stream IO is the one that you sent me, right, Angela?
I sent you restream.io.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But these could be competitors of them. I like Restream. It seemed pretty easy to use once I set it up.
Yeah.
But I've heard that a lot of people use Streamlabs. I haven't heard of Multistream.io.
Ah, okay. It'd be interesting if you stream music over one of the, like, Restream or whatever, whether it will pick it up on Instagram if you're technically live on a different platform. I know it's obviously routing straight back to Instagram, but it's interesting to find out.
I'm not too sure. I do know that with Restream they have like an AI generator that can make music, but it's not the same as listening to Sleep Token. I mean, it's just like beats and stuff.
Yeah. It will pick it up and it will close your stream. Okay. That'll be interesting. I'll have to just do, I don't know what I'll do. I think after this song, I'm probably going to head off because it's.
Or almost 8
10
for you.
o'clock now. Huh?
Maybe almost 10 for you, right?
Yeah, it's just about to turn 10. I know that from the other night, obviously, I didn't go to sleep till gone midnight because I was wide awake.
Right. You
I
had
had
to
to
wind down.
settle down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping to finish the painting. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to finish it quite yet, but it's getting a lot closer.
Perfection takes time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost 11 here. I didn't even know. Well, Mario, I thought he was American. Now that I'm not driving. Yes, one of the layers is an edit. It's prism. Okay. So cool, guys. Take care, disciple. See you later, my dude. Credit is my baby.
Oh, thank you, Queen. I used to paint exclusively in acrylic paint, and then I decided I wasn't going to do that anymore, and I gave all my acrylic paint away. I ended up buying some more just because I do like painting with acrylic paint, but it was a challenge for me to just switch to oil. Because somebody here was saying they could never do. I think it's more forgiving than acrylic. I think it's that learning curve that's hard to get used to.
Ah. Yeah, paint talk just goes straight over my head. Acrylic, like glue, it's all the same to me. Like I haven't got a clue about any of it.
How old are you? I'm 38.
I'm 30, almost 31. American, no, I'm from Czech Republic. Oh, I was in Czech Republic last year. I went to a place called Liberec for work. Or Liberec, I think it is, Liberec.
Well, it's officially after the time that you said you needed to go. Do you need to go now?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Okay. I know it's only like 2 minutes till, I think, when you said that, so I just wanted to take the time.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna head off because I need to paint, get this off, and
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for going live with me again, and I hope
yeah.
we may be able to do it again, but I don't know what's happening with this whole TikTok craziness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm flying Friday night, so I won't. And I'm watching football tomorrow night or soccer. But yeah,
We'll have to see after this TikTok ban thing is supposed to go.
I mean, you follow me on Instagram, don't you? I think I followed you back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
so yeah. But yeah, no, we'll see what happens. Maybe see you the other side. Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully it all works out well, and I hope you have a good time this weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. So yeah, take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
See you later.